Well, I'm going to do a quick video on Bayer Max Force Quantum. Let me give you a background though on the history of my relationship here with Bayer. I started using one of their products after seeing it on Amazon. It was called Bayer Max Force FC Ant Bait. I purchased it, it worked amazing. Shortly after that purchase, I couldn't find it anymore, and after calling Bayer, I learned it was discontinued. Why? I don't know. So I searched it out. I found a company called US Pest Supply, and I warn you now, do not buy through them. They ripped me off for $50. I ordered the Bayer Max Force FC from them, and in its place, they sold me an old product called Bayer Max Force Fleet. It's worthless. The ants ignored it, had no interest in it. I sent it back to them and they never sent me my money back. I was pissed. I ended up finding a review of this product, Max Force Quantum, which is newer, and it looked pretty positive, so I ordered it. This morning, I seen one ant in my shower, so I put a dot less than the size of a pea to see if he would find it. And mind you, it was one ant. There wasn't any other ants visible anywhere. He found it, he started eating it, and then he made a beeline back to a little tiny hole around my water discharge outlet in the tub. So I waited to see if he was going to go get some friends or what. No action. I came back 20 minutes later and there was 6 ants that had found their way back to where I had put the original dot. And they were much larger in size, these ants. The ant that found it was really small, and the ones that came back and followed his scent were larger. So I added a little bit more bait, and as the ant population increased, as you see now, this is an hour and a half later, the ants were bypassing the area where they were feeding and looking elsewhere for food because there just wasn't enough bait for the amount of ants that showed up. So I put a few more dots. So wherever you see clusters is where I put the dots. And look at them now. They are going to town. The good news is some of them just got greedy and they OD'd and they just fell to the bottom of the tub. But with that said, I had an ant problem here about 2 years ago. That was when I first found the Bayer Max Force FC product. It took care of the ants for like 2 years, and today was the first time I seen an ant back. I had bought this product in the anticipation that they would be back. I want to show you something though. I heard online that these products are usually good for about a year. I just got this from Amazon. It's dated November 6th, 2019. We're in 2020 and we're in November. So this thing is right at that borderline, and it's a new tube. So I'll be using this outside and going through it as fast as possible if I see any ants outdoors. I don't know what the shelf expectancy is, but like the guy on YouTube said, it is a food product, and you know, they have a life expectancy. So with that said, you see what's going on. They're going to take it back to the mother nest, and I'll probably be good in this area for another 2 years. The back of this wall faces my kitchen, so I don't expect to see any ants in my kitchen. I haven't seen ants in my kitchen in 2 years. So they found their way to the restroom first. I'm glad to see that this will be taking care of that problem. I won't have to deal with ants in the kitchen this year. It's kind of gross. Look at how many there is. And they're just going to town. They're loving that bait. There it is, folks. Bayer Max Force Quantum does the job. Thank you.